Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is in the Ultimate Challenge Heavyweight Division. Let me introduce your fighter in the red corner. He weighed in at 110 kilograms. He is an independent fighter from Essex. Please welcome Ashley Pollard. Now welcome his opponent in the blue corner. He weighed in at 120 kilograms. He is also an independent fighter. He is fighting out of Bracknell, Ian Hawkins.
Rob, there was a little thing there when Ian Hawkins made that growl there. Ashley Pollard put his hands up to say, "Whoa, Tiger." That shows actually that Ashley is very, very cool at the moment, very relaxed. And for a big man, he's actually dwarfed here by Hawkins, who is 6'6" tall.
Both very, very big men.
But this should be interesting, the way that, as I said, Pollard just reacted to Hawkins' big war cry, as it were, that says, I think Pollard's quietly confident here.
So
this is when it really counts now, Rob. And as I said, two big heavyweights in there. Let's see who backs up what we saw earlier. Big head kick from Pollard.
Very impressed by that. Haven't seen him do that before. He's obviously getting new tools inside his arsenal. Good single leg takedown from Pollard. His opponent working a guillotine choke, seems to be working it in nice and tight. Pollard needs to defend it. Needs to use his right hand to get that arm away from the neck. Ian Hawkins squeezing it in, squeezing it on tight.
There's a little punch there to the midsection from Pollard, but it wasn't convincing. And as you said, for the man that initiated the takedown, he's the man in trouble at this precise moment in time.
That's right. Pollard trying to pop his head free. We can't see how tight it is from this position. It looks to be in very tight, but how tight is it actually underneath? Ian Hawkins seems to have already picked up some sort of graze or cut.
Possibly from that kick, Rob. And as you said, he popped his head free, Pollard. It was dangerous times for him at first, but now he's free. It could be dangerous times here for Hawkins. And as I thought, the big ground and pound starting now from Pollard.
Hawkins able to get to his knees and push for the takedown. This time it's Pollard who sticks in a guillotine choke. Seems to be a nice and tight. Hawkins grimacing.
I think there's more trouble here for Hawkins from this guillotine than there certainly was for Pollard. But again, he pops his head free.
The difference being in Pollard's guillotine is that he actually had the guard, he had it in nice and tight. His legs limited the amount of movement Hawkins could make. Good work by Hawkins to get his head free there.
And a very interesting opening minute and a half. Both men had their chances.
That's right, both put on the same submission, neither with success. Hawkins trying to find position from which to strike. Pollard using his legs very, very well.
Yes, he was almost looking for the arm there at first, Pollard, when Hawkins was striking, because the strikes for me weren't convincing, Rob.
That's right, Pollard just seems to be comfortable holding his man down until possibly Grant will stand him back up.
And you've got to look at energy levels with the big heavyweights, haven't you? There's nothing happening. Good call from Grant, and you can hear the reaction from the crowd. But then you look at the two men and you think of energy levels, all that energy for these big
That's right.
guys.
And it's Pollard who's swinging hard, catching his opponent with lefts and rights. Both men trading fists. Unbelievable here at the Troxy.
Well, it's got the crowd going incredibly here. Suddenly the crowd sprang to life. That big right hand was the best so far.
Oh, and another
big
right. Pollard landing almost every shot clean. Grant Waltman looking in very, very closely.
You can listen, you can hear what it's done for the crowd. That was straight out of a Rocky movie, Rob. Oh, and it's those right hands that are finally rocking Hawkins.
Both men breathing very, very heavily. That's took a lot out of Pollard. He needs to push forward and keep punching. And again, big left, big right.
It's that right hand, and suddenly Hawkins is going across the cage.
It's
all over. It was the right hands of Pollard in the end. Hawkins made the same mistake I see so many fighters do. When they take a big shot, they carry on throwing back rather than tucking up, moving and living to fight another day. He was always second best in those exchanges, yet he kept going. Tuck up, move, live to fight another day. Instead, his face is a mess and he's just lost.
As you said, that was a fight straight out of Rocky. Both men toe to toe, swinging huge shots. And you can see good shot from Ashley. Started with an uppercut. A few of those missed. But when they start to land...
This is the problem for Hawkins. Look, he's trying to throw back. He's not tucking up. He's not trying to clinch. He's not trying to move out the way. He's just trying to throw back. And he's second best all the time. Tuck up, move, show some defence. But there's nothing here. It's all Pollard. And those right hands finally take their toll.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 minutes 10 seconds of the first round, we have a winner by technical knockout, Ashley Pollard. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you'll give a big round of applause to your runner-up, Ian Hawkins.
I mean, you two, I've never seen anything like that. Two guys going hell for leather. It seemed like you were hitting the cleaner punches, but he was hitting you as well.
Well, you can hit me, but I ain't going down.
That is what we love. So put your hands together for a fantastic winner, Ashley Pollard.